Okay everybody, today I'm going to go over how to make fermented cranberries. They're going to be in honey. So the very first thing that I did is I took organic cranberries. I actually buy them when they are on sale. You can usually get a good bag of organic cranberries, usually $1.50 to $1 depending on the time of the year and the store and things like that. So what I did is I washed them all. Actually, these were actually in my freezer, so I let them thaw out first, and then I washed them. And then you can do it one of two ways. You can sit there and you can pair each one with like a paring knife or with a toothpick. You're just basically wanting to puncture the skin. Or you can use a blender or a food processor. The idea is kind of leave it pretty chunky. And some people will like blend it really small. So it really depends on what you like. I found for this little immersion blender, because if you look, you see the blades are only on the bottom. I found just putting a few on the bottom, a very thin layer to do it works the best, because the blades are just so close to the bottom that I wasn't really getting it. And then you just, well, it's not on all the way, but you will just put it on and just give it a I found just for a couple of seconds worked really nice. And then we put it in the bowl. From here, we're going to add orange juice and orange zest. So I took 3 oranges and I zested them and I juiced them. So here is my juice, and then here is the zest. So we're just going to add that into it. We're going to mix it up, and then I sliced up ginger. We're still under house. Our kitchen is still being renovated. We haven't got our countertops yet, so we just have things everywhere. It's a mess. So we are just going to mix this all together. We're going to give it a good stir. I am then going to layer it with honey. All right, so let us begin. Now the reason why we're adding the juice of the orange, it gives it a little bit of flavor, but really we need a little bit of liquid to help with the fermentation process. So we are going to use the juice of the orange. All right, so what I'm actually going to do, I'm probably gonna have to do this off screen because as you see, I have a really big thing of raw honey. You want to use raw pasteurized honey. I always recommend going to a place that has bees to see the process and to really ensure that you're getting a really good high quality honey. Or just go and check your local farmer's market. Someone you know would be good, just so that you know you're getting real honey. Most of the honey in the United States is actually not real honey. They can say they're real honey, but they can actually use sugar water and the process of it, and basically a lot of people are consuming sugar water outside of honey, and it's something that legally they're allowed to do. So that's one reason I always recommend going to the farmer's markets, growing your own food, talking to people who are raising the meat you eat. And you can do this in the city. We used to live near Austin, Texas, and we would go to the farmer's market and we spoke to the people about their animals. We went to a couple of farms. We've always had this small little garden. Sometimes it really didn't work out, but you can grow things in containers into your own food. So just ensuring that you're getting real honey is really important for this, because this is you're fermenting. So anytime you ferment, you really want a good bacteria in there. You want it to work well. You don't want sugar water and then something gross coming out. So plus honey is really good. Got a lot of really good vitamins in it. It's natural. I also like to get it from well-sourced, and hopefully we will have, I actually for Christmas got bee stuff, so I'm super excited because we'll be doing bees soon. Anyways, so what I'm going to do, and you could do it one of several ways. One, you could pour honey in here, mix it up, and then pour it in, or you can put the cranberry mixture in here with the ginger and then pour the honey over. What I've decided to do, is to do one as to kind of layer it, because if not, if you're pouring the honey over it, honey will take a long time to get to the bottom and you have to sit there and tap it out, and that works well, but I'm just going to kind of layer it. The other thing to know, if you're following this recipe, it's I tripled this, so you just heads up on that. That's why I have a lot, but it's 1 bag of organic 12-ounce cranberries, 1 orange, that is for the zest, and for the juice you're going to do 2 cups, give or take, of honey, and then about an inch, half an inch of ginger sliced up. So that is the recipe, and I will also make sure I put it in the notes as well. All right, so I will start layering. Welcome back. Okay, so it's been about a little over 3 weeks since our cranberries have been sitting. So sorry that I guess I deleted the part I was layering it. So I just did honey, cranberry, you know, over and over again. And then we just made sure that the cranberries were like pushed down and it was in the juice, or you know, on the bottom. You can also use weights. I didn't have weights for this size, so I didn't. I just made sure and check it. You can pull it out after a week and check on the progress. I did over 3 weeks, as you can see. So everything looked really good. I stirred it up, everything, and I wanted to tell you guys that it's awesome if you use a pH tester. So they have strips. I actually bought this to check kombucha and my apple cider and things like that. And I check my ferments with this. So botulism cannot produce cells or spores anything lower than 4.6. So you want it to be lower than 4.6. Now, honey ranges between I think 3 and 4, and cranberries are very acidic. Plus we also have the orange juice. So this is going to be just lower. I will link this particular brand. I really like it. You can use it over and over again. So that's 1.76. Also, look guys, you know, our kitchen is almost done. Yay! Okay, I'm going to check all of the others. Let me wash this off. Okay, I washed it off. Again, another reason I like to use this is because, yeah, it's nice and easy to use. It's easy to read, and it's reusable. Who doesn't love reusable things? All right, so that one was 1.66. All right, and 1.66. So 2 of them at 1.66 and 1 at 1.76. So we are good to go as far as trying this, and I'm super excited. I was like, oh, I really want to try it. All right. If you love honey and cranberries, oh, this is better than I expected, actually. This is really, really good, guys. I can see this being like an addiction. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Yeah, so there you guys go. I'm going to put this lids on, and I'm putting it in the refrigerator, and I am going to have it ready for my hubby tomorrow. So he's going to be super excited for this, because this is something that he requested that I make. So I hope you enjoyed this. Tell me if you made this. How did it turn out? What do you think of it? Do you have any other versions? I know you can add cinnamon to this and maybe change it up a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I think it would be really nice with some rosemary. I might try that next time. Okay, guys, let me know. Check out the recipe, the blog, and I look forward to seeing you. Have a great day. Bye.